everyone. I'm very happy that all the students are watching the video very eagerly. Today we are going to learn lesson number 4. What is the topic of the lesson? I love my India. I love my India. In lesson 2 we learned that there are 7 continents, isn't it? What are they? Asia, Africa, North America, South America, Europe, Australia and Antarctica, isn't it? Where does India lies? Where does India lies? In which continent does India lies? India lies in Asia. Which continent? Asia. India lies in Asia. Okay. India is a very big country. It is the 7th largest country in the world. India is the 7th largest country in the world. India is the 7th largest country in the world, and India is the 2nd most populated country after China. First most populated country is China. Okay, first most populated country is China, and next to China, India is the 2nd most populated country. Okay. What about the population? It has population of more than 135 crore. What about the population? The population of India is about 135 crore. 135 crore. Population of India is 135 crore. India shares its boundaries with many countries. You can look at the picture, page number 27. You can look at the pictures. India shares its boundaries with many countries. What are the countries? Like Pakistan, Nepal, Bhutan, Afghanistan, China, Bangladesh and Myanmar. India shares its boundaries with many countries. What are the countries? Pakistan, Nepal, Bhutan, Afghanistan, China, Bangladesh and Myanmar. Okay. Sri Lanka and Maldives are the nearest neighbor. Okay. What are the neighboring countries? Sri Lanka and Maldives are its nearest neighbor. Okay. India is surrounded by, you can look at the picture, see, India is surrounded by sea, oceans. What are they? What are they? They are the Bay of Bengal in the east. Bay of Bengal in the east. Eastern side, Bay of Bengal. And Arabian Sea in the west. Bay of Bengal in the east and Arabian Sea in the west. Arabian Sea in the west and Indian Ocean in the south. Indian Ocean in the south. India is surrounded by the Bay of Bengal in the east. Bay of Bengal in the east. And Arabian Sea in the west. And Indian Ocean in the south. And India, how many states does an India has? You can see the picture. How many states does the India has? India has 29 states. How many states does India has? India has 29 states. India has 29 states. India has 29 states. And on June 2nd, 2014, on June 2nd, 2014, Telangana became India's 29th state. Which is the 29th state? Telangana. Telangana is the 29th state. In the year 2014, June 2nd, Telangana became the India's 29th state. Every state has a capital. You can look at the picture, page number 27. You can look at the picture. Each state, 29 states, has a capital. Okay? For example, for Tamil Nadu, Chennai is the capital. In each state has a capital. Next, we move on to the government. Next, we move on to the government in our country. There are two types of government. How many types of government? There are two types of government in our country. What are they? They are the central government and the state government. Two types of government, central and the state. Central government and the state government. Central government and the state government. Both work together to ensure the safety and welfare of the people. Okay? There are two types of government. Which are they? The central government and the state government. When does India become independent? First we'll look at the central government. When does India get independent? India became independent on the year 1947. 1947 August 15. Okay? India became independent on 15th August 1947. What does independence give us? What does independence give us? Independence gave us the right to choose the people who would govern us. Independence gave us the right to choose the people who would govern us. That's what we call as election. Okay? That's what we call as election. Okay, that's what. What does independence give us? Gave us. Independence gave us the right to choose the people who would govern us. The right to choose the people who will govern us. That's what we call as election. Okay. During the election, people cast their vote. Okay. People will cast their vote and choose some people. Election is nothing but they will cast their vote and choose some people, and those people afterwards the chosen people form the government. During an election, people cast their vote and choose some people, and those chosen some people form the government. Who can vote? Only those whose age is 18 years. Only those age is 18 years can vote. Those who are 18 and above 18 can vote. And the central government makes law. The central government makes the law for the entire country. Central government makes law for the entire country. And it has its office in New Delhi. Where does its central government offices? The New Delhi. New Delhi is nothing but the capital of India, isn't it? The central government makes law or the rules for entire country, and it has its offices. Central government main office, where is it? It is in New Delhi. Central government office is in New Delhi. Okay. The central government makes laws for the entire country, and it has its office in New Delhi. That is, New Delhi is nothing but a capital city, isn't it? Okay. The president, the vice president, the prime minister, and other ministers and the officers of the central government live and work in the capital. Who are all there in the Delhi, that is the capital? The president, the vice president, the prime minister, and other ministers of the central government live and work in the capital. Okay. The President of India lives in Rashtrapati Bhavan. You can look at the picture, see. This is our Rashtrapati Bhavan. It has more than 300 rooms. This picture is the Rashtrapati Bhavan, and how many rooms are there? It has more than 300 rooms. Okay? And who's our first president of India? First president, Dr. Rajendra Prasad. Dr. Rajendra Prasad. Who is our first president of India? Dr. Rajendra Prasad was the first president of India. Okay. And you saw all the states. Which is the biggest or which is the largest state out of 29? Rajasthan. Rajasthan is the biggest state in India, and Goa is the smallest state. Okay. Next, we moving on to state government. Next, we move on to we completed the central government. Next, we move on to the state government. Okay. Why is the state government formed? Why is state government formed? It is difficult for the central government to solve the problems of all the people, isn't it? It is difficult for the central government to solve the problems of all the people. Therefore, each state elects its own government. Okay? It is difficult for the central government to look after all the states. Therefore, each state elects its own government, and that government is called state government. Okay? Next, we move on to the state government. We have finished learning central government. Now we move on to the state government. Okay? State government. Why is the state government formed? It is very difficult for the central government to solve the problems of all the people. Therefore, each state elects its own government. It is called the state government. Okay? The state government looks after the welfare of the people living in that state. Okay? Page number 29. It is why the state government is formed. It is very difficult for the central government to look after or to solve the problems of all the people. Therefore, each state elects its own government, and this government is called as state government. And the state government looks after the welfare of the people in that state. Okay, each state has its own government, so it will take care of the people living in the particular state. And the governor, the chief minister, and other ministers and the senior officers of the state government live and work in the state capital. Where does all these people will work? The governor, the chief minister, and other ministers of that state government live and work in the state capital. In the state capital. Okay? Next, union territories. Next topic we are going to see is union territories. We finished central government and the state government. Next topic we are going to see is union territories. Union territories. Okay. Union territories. What are union territories? There are next topic. There are in India, some parts are not included in the 29 states. Okay, in India, some parts of India are not included in the 29 states. These are called the union territories. Okay. India has 29 states. Other than 29 states, there are some parts which are in India but not included in the states. They are called union territories. Okay? These are called union territories, and these union territories are governed by the central government. These union territories are governed by the central government. Okay? How many union territories are there? You can turn your pages to 29. It's given union territories and its capital. There are 7 union territories. What are they? Andaman and Nicobar Islands, Chandigarh, Dadra and Nagar Haveli, Daman and Diu, Lakshadweep, Puducherry, and National Capital Territory of Delhi. What are the 7 union territories? Including our capital, that is Delhi, is also included in the union territory. First one is Andaman and Nicobar Island. Its capital is Port Blair. And second one is Chandigarh. Its capital is Chandigarh. And third union territory is Dadra and Nagar Haveli. Dadra and Nagar Haveli, and its capital is Silvassa. And fourth one is Daman and Diu. Its capital is Daman. And fifth one, Lakshadweep. Its capital is Kavratti. And sixth union territory is Puducherry, and its capital is Puducherry. And eighth one is our national capital, territory of Delhi. Its capital is Delhi. Okay. Okay, children, that's it. We'll just sum it up what all we saw in this video. First, we saw about India. India is the India is the 7th largest country in the world, and it is the 2nd most populated country after China. China is the 1st most populated country, and India is the 2nd most populated country. Okay. What about the population? It has almost 135 crores. It has almost 135 crores. What are the boundaries of India? What are the countries surrounded by India? Pakistan, Afghanistan, Nepal, Bhutan, China, Bangladesh, and Myanmar. Okay, these are the countries which are surrounded. India is surrounded by the Bay of Bengal. Neighboring oceans. What are the oceans? India is surrounded by the Bay of Bengal in the east, Arabian Sea in the west, and Indian Ocean in the south. Okay. How many states does India has? India has 29 states, and each state has its own capital. And there are how many types of government in our country? There are 2 types of government. What are they? Central government and state government, isn't it? Okay. Central government. When does India became independent? India became independent in 15th August 1947. 15th August 1947. What does independence give us? Independence gave us the right to choose the people. The right to choose the people. That's what it's always called as election. It is otherwise called as election. During an election, people cast their vote. During an election, people cast their vote and choose some people. Those people then form the government. Okay, the chosen people form the government. Who can vote? There is some age limit. Only those age is 18 and above can vote, isn't it? Okay. The central government makes the law for the entire country. The central government makes the law for the entire country. Where is the office of the central government? It has its office in New Delhi. Okay, it has its office in New Delhi. Then the president, the vice president, the prime minister, and other ministers of the central government lives and works in the capital, that is New Delhi. And the president of India lives in Rashtrapati Bhavan. Next we move on to the state government. State government is each state has its own government. That's called the state government. Each state elects its own government. Okay. The governor, the chief minister, and other minister and the senior officers of the state's government live and work in the state capital. Okay. And next last topic is the union territories. Okay, union territories. How many union territories are there? There are 7 union territories. Yes, that's it for today, children. I hope is a very easy lesson. I hope you have understood. And for your homework, learn page 28, 29 and 30. Okay, book exercises, and also learn the question and answers. Okay, I'll catch you in your next video. Thank you, children.